Imagine your stomach screaming louder than the crowd, your legs shaking, not from fear, but from hunger. And still, you have to run. Faster than boys who ate breakfast. Faster than your own pain. This is Joshua. Same streets. Same choices. But while his friends chose crime, he chose to wait. And that decision, it changed everything. Joshua's love for football is pure, but his stomach growls constantly. He hasn't eaten since yesterday. The hunger isn't just a feeling anymore, it's a weight. It sits heavy in his chest, curls into his stomach, and creeps into his legs. Every step feels slower than the last. Every breath is a little shorter. But when the ball touches his feet, something changes. For a moment, he forgets. He forgets the empty plate at home. He forgets the silence in the kitchen. He forgets how his body trembled when he woke up that morning. All that matters now is the ball, the field, and the dream he refuses to let go of. Around him, other boys laugh, energized, strong. They had breakfast. Some even complain about what they ate. Joshua doesn't say a word. He just watches, then lowers his eyes and tightens his jaw. His stomach growls again, louder this time. He pauses. Just for a second. His vision blurs slightly, and his legs feel like they might give in. But he doesn't sit down. He doesn't ask for help. Instead, he runs. Because to him, football isn't just a game. It's escape. It's hope. It's the only place where hunger doesn't define him. So he runs faster, chasing a ball with a body that's breaking. But a spirit that refuses to. His mother stands in the doorway, her hands trembling slightly as she wipes them on her worn dress. She can't meet his eyes at first. The silence in the room feels heavier than hunger itself. "I'm sorry, Joshua, there's no food today." Her voice cracks, barely above a whisper. Joshua looks at her for a moment, really looks, noticing the guilt she's trying to hide, the quiet pain she carries every single day. His stomach tightens, not just from hunger, but from understanding. He walks over, gently takes the cup of water from the table, and drinks slowly, like he's trying to make it last, like it's more than just water. Then he forces a small smile. "It's okay, Mom," he says softly. "I'll play through it." She turns away quickly, wiping a tear before it falls. Joshua steps outside, the sun hitting his face, his legs already weak, but his spirit refusing to break. His best friend, Kevin, leans in close, his voice low but sharp, like a warning wrapped in concern. "God isn't filling your stomach," he says, eyes flicking toward the road behind him. "Come with us." There's a pause. Not silence, just the weight of everything unsaid pressing in. Joshua doesn't answer immediately. His stomach tightens, a hollow ache twisting deeper, louder than before. For a second, his feet don't move. His eyes drift, not to Kevin, but past him. Toward something unseen, something heavier than hunger. Kevin exhales impatiently, shaking his head. "You're wasting time, man. You think waiting is going to change anything?" The tension builds. The choice sits right there between them. Joshua finally lifts his head. His face is calm, but not easy. Not certain. Just, decided. Without a word, he steps back. Then turns. Each step away from Kevin feels heavier than the last, like he's walking against something pulling him back. Kevin watches, disbelief creeping into his expression. "Joshua," he calls out, louder now. "This won't save you." But Joshua doesn't stop. He keeps walking, straight toward the church. Not faster. Not slower. Just forward. He bows his head, the noise of the world fading into a quiet stillness. His voice is soft, steady, no anger, no desperation, just honesty. "God. You gave me this talent. He pauses, breathing slowly, as if letting the weight of those words settle. If it's for nothing, if it's not meant to be, let me know now. A gentle silence follows, not empty, but calm, like he's no longer fighting, just listening. But if there's a purpose, if you're still working. His eyes close, a quiet strength rising in him. I'll wait on you. And in that moment, there's peace, not because everything is certain, but because he chooses to trust anyway. 3 years. Silent battles. Empty stomachs. No spotlight, just grit. Then, one afternoon. On the edge of the field, unnoticed by everyone else, a man stands still. Watching. Not cheering. Not speaking. Just, observing. Joshua keeps playing. He has no idea. But this moment? It's about to change everything. He has no agent. No highlights. Just hunger, literally. Joy hits quietly at first, then all at once. Joshua steps onto the pitch, heart pounding, but this time, his legs feel light. Every touch is clean. Every pass finds its target. He's not just playing, he's free. The coach watches closely. Teammates start calling for the ball, from him. Minutes turn into magic. By the final whistle, there's no doubt left. A week later, he's holding the contract in shaking hands. Years of hunger, doubt, and waiting, finally answered. He smiles, really smiles. For the first time in a long time. I called Kevin. He was in jail. He's now a starting midfielder for a top Kenyan club, commanding the pitch, hearing the roar of the crowd with every touch. The same boy who once played on an empty stomach now signs contracts, lifts his head high, and walks his mother through the front door of the home he bought her. This is victory earned the hard way. Wait for the Lord. Be strong. Take heart. And wait for the Lord. Like, share and subscribe for more inspirational stories like this one.